Back again. Because I can't get enough of this shit.
So what's on tap for today?
Okay, 1 second, let me... I need my buttons in order to perform high-level attacks. Alright.
Don't want to be caught flat-footed here.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, Reclaiming the Skies. Tomorrow we're gonna have the FF4 event, because it...
Oh, shoot, there's an FF4 event coming?
Yeah. It was a little
dang.
weird. Yeah, so, like, the FF4 event is coming tomorrow, and then next week is going to be the FF3 event.
Okay, I'm kind of specifically not finding out about what's going on because I want to be a little surprised by it, but that's cool because that's cool as heck, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Reclaiming the Skies, alright. Yeah. I don't know, Kane was a character I kept on my squad for quite some time, just because, like...
Yeah, Kane's a starter. He's a solid boy.
He gets work done.
Right. So, anyway, the Nightmare Dungeons opened up again. They're trying to show... Like... I'm willing to say that they completely lucked out with Meltdown being so incredible, because, by and large, the 6-star support abilities are not worth all of the shit you have to do in order to get them.
Okay, I checked those out yesterday. It just seems they have, like, super powerful magic hidden back there.
They do okay. So, actually, let's, check that out real quick.
Yeah, we got
time.
Yeah, let's do this. We can let people filter in while we talk about Nightmare Dungeons.
Yeah, so anyway, the Nightmare Dungeon periodically opens. Stays open for a couple weeks or so, and they introduce a new ability each time. And this is all apparently leading up to something, because if you get all of them, then the runes open up or something.
Oh, are you gonna unlock some sort of cool boss?
Possibly. I honestly don't know who's going to be able to do that, because, like, even I, as powerful as I am, have my weak spots.
Right, I see 2 of these fixed. Like
the ones that I care about. Like, Ultima, I only did because it was easy, and it's the first one.
Okay.
And it's just a way to get my bearings. And also Meltdown, because it, like Ultima, is a black magic spell, and so you bring a black mage team.
Okay. Curata seems like it'd be something worthwhile.
Curata is pretty worthwhile, from what I've seen. But Meltdown is far and away the one that you really want, even though it's hidden behind Kaiser Dragon, who's a fucking wrecker of worlds.
Alright, let's garden this. I'm already planning out what my plays would be trying to get this. Oh, this is the one with Garland in front of it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the idea behind Kaiser Dragon is that he... like, he does a weakness gimmick where 20% of the way into the fight, after you've done like a fifth of his health and damage or whatever, a crystal pops up that increases your resistance to a certain element and decreases your resistance to its opposite.
Okay.
And the idea is that you're supposed to be juggling the effects of the crystal in order to resist his spells, which ignore defense.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain. And also, once once you've whittled down 80% of his health, he just doesn't give a shit anymore, starts spamming those until you... like, so it's a race to the bottom.
Right, okay, once you break that, it's just, you gotta go.
Oh, and by the way, if you use the crystal more than 3 times, he has a nasty surprise. Once he dies, he starts throwing off up to 3 spells at you, and the crystal will block up to 3 of them, provided you still have a few charges on it left.
Oh, God.
It's the dumbest shit in the world, but I was... Look, I had a really good team for it, so fortunately I was okay.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah. I think I've told you about Meltdown and showed it off a little bit.
That's okay, that's, I think, like, 6-star black magic that does some, like, both ridiculous damage and, I'm trying to remember what that was.
It was 3 massive damaging earth, fire, and wind attacks.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, when you were explaining... Okay, I remember that from when you were explaining to me elemental weaknesses. Or, like, how if you have 3 elements, like, all you need is one of them to be super effective and you'll deal the double damage or whatnot.
Yeah, because element procking is ridiculous and awesome in this game.
Right, okay.
Alright, so...
I remember that. I didn't remember what that was. I like the little... I like that Omega is the boss. I'm always really happy when FF5 stuff appears, you know? Like, I'm like, yeah, FF5. That's
yeah! Alright, so Omega's deal is you fight him about the same way as you fought him in FF5.
Let's see, he's immune to everything but lightning. It puts Reflect on itself. Mustard Bomb, Wave Cannon, which deals damage based on max HP. This is literally Omega. Is it a... Can you like Bard lock it?
Yeah, that's what you do. Like, that's literally what you do.
Oh, afflict it with stop. Okay.
Oh, and the best part, too, is that even though you have to keep doing it in order to shut him down, his mind will progressively get higher and higher the more damage he takes. So stop wears off quicker and quicker.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, so let's check that out.
Okay, so we gotta put the stopper on him. We gotta... Yeah, this is great. Where's our chemist? This is gonna be great. Ah, the Omega dude. So what's your plan going in?
Okay, well, fortunately I have a native sheep song. Kral's gonna do that. Sheep song is basically the magic equivalent of shout. It's a 30% magic boost to the party, plus major regen, plus haste.
Okay.
And so she's going to be doing that. In the meantime, I also have Kuja and everybody on tap. You don't see a whole lot of lightning spells other than Cryo, but that's not where the majority of my lightning damage is going to come from.
What's the plan for that?
Okay, the plan for that is...
Oh, we gotta find
Yeah.
Oh.
Dusk's Decree.
I would say there's Dusks, yeah.
It absolutely melts Omega.
Interesting.
Right.
Oh man, Omega's even got like a cool rules.
He's got auras.
Super Saiyan Omega.
Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna just like... I don't know. First off, yeah, okay, good. Battle speed is fine.
Got it. I've only done that a couple times now that I've started playing this, where I jump into a fight and it's like, oh, I'm a Battle Shield 5, immediately dies. Okay, oh, well...
Yeah.
Yep. There goes the full break.
So basically what I do first off is, like, get my defenses set up, and then I start, like, dispelling him, and then finally we can start making the murder happen. He doesn't put up Reflect more than once, I don't think. Also, Flash is a one-time only deal as well.
Okay, I'm really happy with that sheep song.
Like, the thing you have to really remember about Omega is that... Okay, I shouldn't do that. Because stock can be reflected. Alright, so... Yes. And you get that, and...
Hit the button.
Yeah.
Wrath is just like charge up your bar, right?
Yeah. The other thing, too, is that it overwrites Shout, but that doesn't matter because Tyro's not gonna, like, do damage or anything. So
okay.
Wrath is much better for your mages.
Oh, the raise!
Ugh.
Okay, there's the full break. That's
fine. We're cool.
That's good. gets better to...
Ishtola is hopefully going to be, like, stopping forever. You know, keep him on lockdown.
Oh, jeez. You get to... Okay, so now you've got 2 characters with the cool fire.
Yeah, that is, like, the major problem with fighting Omega. It's just, he has so much goddamn health, and proccing that lightning weakness, like, even with that, you're probably gonna run out of all your shit real quick.
Yo! Holy shit, that beats the hell out of the actual... the Soul Break, what the hell? You just invent quad 9s 5 times, it's fine.
I'm a wizard, you see.
Yeah, and then you've got the Sildra in the pocket to do another full break if you need.
Hey, it's even like the quad hits, because it's like 4-hit Spellblade Thundaga.
This rules. This is like the...
It is literally the Omega fight.
I'm impressed by how close they're able to get it to the actual Omega fight.
Yeah, like, I seriously didn't know how well it was gonna translate over, and like, well, they got their ways.
Yeah. Like, no, you spam... You spam, like, quick Thundagas or whatever, and...
No.
Yeah, and then you got the full break from Sildra there you can pull out.
Insult to injury.
Probably don't need it at this point, though. Looks like you've got this kind of on lock. I didn't realize how many 9s you were just going to be pulling out of your pocket with that soul break. That's ridiculous.
The thing to note about Omega 2 is that his attacks are relentless, and they do so much damage. It's hard to keep up, and that's why you absolutely need to stop.
Mm-hmm. Right, it's Omega.
But at this point, I think we're game.
When does it encircle and mustard bomb? Doesn't, because we just stop it in place and it never does. Memory erased. And then it just wiggles and disappears. It definitely was atomic raying. And it had mustard bomb listed. Oh man, I hope it had an encircle. That'd be rude as all heck.
Ah man, unfortunately it doesn't. They couldn't figure it out. That would be so rad, though.
That'd be so rude. And you get your... What's the reward for this? 1,000 gil.
Well, I already got all the rewards.
Yeah. You already did this. Yeah, it had mustard bomb listed in its thing. That's super great.
Well, that's Omega, y'all.
Yeah. In order to unlock Omega, you gotta bust through the other 4 challenges, and it's also pretty cool.
Well, it's like, A, I don't have enough stamina to show them all off in one go, and B, they're all worthless. Your gimmicks are kind of dumb, too. The roster that they pick for... Like, aside from Omega, this was honestly just kind of an event.
Oh?
Yeah, even the banners were like, well, whatever, I've seen this shit before.
Like, I was at least happy to unlock a bunch of characters and then, like, have to ask a buddy, like, hey, who the hell's Sid Reigns?
I've had to ask that question more than once.
Like, I thought I knew, like, at least all the main characters from FF13 and FF13-2, and then I unlocked Sid Reigns, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Okay, so Sid Reigns is like,
I got the answer, so don't
yeah, you got the
it.
answer, but I'm also saying that he, like, you fight him, and then he dies, and then he becomes president and resides over the pod races and kills himself again.
Perfect. Oh man, Gog Magog.
Yeah, we're fighting Gog Magog. Twice in a row, actually.
Oh, the double Gog Magog, alright.
You get to see his other better half.
Nice. Yeah, where are the Neo Jackanapes? I don't know. They haven't developed the technology to make them safe for For us mortals yet.
You'll be more than up a creek if you face cyber jackanapes. Okay, so we gotta use slow, and so that's it, really.
Okay, just set somebody up with the slow.
Yeah, let's bring out the squad. Yes.
I love your squats.
Oh, by the way, I was not able to, like... They've got most of the variations on anus on lockdown, but I got one through the filters. Take that, Dana. Alright. So, we've got some pumpkins. The Halloween items that you can get every Halloween are the evil lantern. That's a weapon. That's a ranged weapon. You just fucking throw a pumpkin at someone. But, more importantly, it's an FF13 weapon.
Yeah, I noticed that and was very confused.
Alright,
Also, the hat's a FF13 hat.
Yep. Hey, that works for me.
Alright.
Alright. Let's let's roll out.
Freaking Gogmagog.
Yeah, the other thing too is I also managed to get Hope's BSB. It's not all that great, but it's still pretty good. Oh man, and we also get the aggressive mix of New Bodum.
New Bodum.
I don't know, maybe you should just, like, look these up since you don't have sound.
Well, I mean, I did fight the earlier Gogmagog fight, so I did listen to these.
Okay. They're kind of amazing.
I was very surprised.
Alright, so...
But no, yeah. I definitely can't fight like the ultimate fights. Those are way beyond my abilities at the moment.
Wonder no longer.
Thanks, Dr. Mog.
Thanks, Mom.
Alright. Hey, how's it going?
What's up? Whatever.
You were just... I don't even know if Gogmagog is going to get, like, a move here.
Barely. Like, what makes Jekt so amazing, too, is that he has 5 in Knight so that he can aggro from the back row. That's definitely something.
Down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use Barrel Serpent, why not?
Oh, it's good.
It's your boy Meltdown.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I love the little, like, sit thing that Silver does at the end, just to put you down. Those little things are really good in this game.
Those little touches, yeah. That's what makes this game shine as well. You're out of your league, Gogmagog. Oh man! For this one, we get the special music. We get the angry music.
Oh, okay.
Causality barrier does not faze me.
heck's that thing do?
I don't know, it boosts his defense. Whatever.
Okay, yeah, this is the song. This is the one that I was just like, what the hell is this doing here? I was so goddamn confused when I'm fighting Gogmagog, and I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, it doubles his defense.
Okay.
Gives a shit.
Yeah, you're still hitting for way too hefty, and also the barrier falls after you hit it too much, so...
Fuck this game.
This game just seems silly.
Aggressively stupid in a wonderful way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the song that was also playing during his Royal Ripeness.
Oh dear.
What a fucking awful fight that was.
And you did it.
Yeah.
Oh. And you got an orb.
Somehow I survived. Alright, next up is, the Cactuar. What's he doing here?
What the hell are you doing against the Cactuar?
I theorize that they didn't have enough shit for them to do for 13-2 up until the Atlas fight. It was like, okay, we want to cap this off at Atlas. That's like at the beginning of the game, dude. Shit.
Well, we get Gogmagog, right? Just do it twice. Okay? Well, we still need 3 more fights. Alright, Cactuar.
Alright, I think I want to put Shelga back on, because I'm going to forget.
Right.
Alright. That should be fine.
This is potentially one of the rudest plus fights.
Well, you know, needles.
Oh, I mean, 10,000 needles is you don't have more than that health.
Yeah.
I do just like that it's a... Is it a big Cactuar or a normal Cactuar?
Right now it's a normal Cactuar. It's supposed to grow into a big one.
Oh dear.
Okay, so, like, I have a general idea of what he possibly might be doing here. So, in the cut version of Final Fantasy XIII-2, when Snow went out to go find lightning or whatever because Sarah told him to, he ended up meeting a Cactuar, and they started having buddy adventures together. And then the Cactuar turned out to be a fal'Cie, and that's where he got his l'Cie mark again.
That's incredibly stupid in at least 3 ways, and I love it.
It also cements a bunch of reasons what is wrong with Final Fantasy XIII-2. We could have had that game. We could have had the Snow Cactuar buddy cop adventure. The hell is wrong with you, Square Enix?
Well, we get to beat up on the Cactuar. I like that the Cactuar hops here.
Yeah, but it's also like, that does explain why Snow is suddenly a l'Cie again. It's like, hey guys, I'm traveling through time. Oh, how can I do that, you might ask? I became a l'Cie. No biggie.
Look, don't ask questions, alright?
Yeah.
Please, do not ask questions about the plot. We don't want to have to explain this.
Hey, if it gives me this kind of answer, I'll take it.
So, have you done the, like, mission?
The Sid
this
missions?
one as
No.
well?
Okay, so here's the thing. Sid missions are dumb.
Oh.
They're really dumb. They basically expect you to pull a lot on banners of their type. There's not a lot of variety that you can use for them because, you know, like, you're strictly limited to stuff from that realm specifically, so there's no, like, variety or anything.
Okay, gotcha. The Cactuar's bigger again.
And all you get is orbs, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's like three big orb.
Yeah.
Which I guess is cool. I mean, I'd like big orb, but
I do like orb.
Borb. Borb stands for big orb.
Oh, right. Also in Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns, Snow has a statue of that Cactuar just sitting in his office.
Fuck.
Just a little reminder of his old friend.
I honestly think I should just play all these damn games.
Maybe not. I don't. As your internet lawyer, I cannot advise that course of action.
I know, I understand, and I accept your advice, but I do not have to heed it.
Whatever. If you ever find yourself playing 13-2, the only DLC you ever get is like the Saz one, so you can play Chronobind forever.
Alright, so then here's the one where we were...
The Behemoth.
God! Okay, Behemoth. Oh, it's just don't get knocked out and use brakes, which you were already going to do. That's nice.
Yeah, whatever. This fight is technically physical and magical mitigation just because once he enswollens himself and gets all his health back, he starts using magical attacks. They're all thunder,
right.
though.
Oh, it's not like Meteor?
If it were Meteor, maybe I'd take this fight a little bit more seriously.
Well, it's a King Behemoth! The King Behemoth's only supposed to do two things. Attack you for all of your health, and cast Meteor to kill 3 of you. Like, that's what King Behemoth does.
Yeah, well, obviously you haven't seen a Final Fantasy XIII Behemoth.
That's a look. I'm sure they're different. They certainly look different.
Oh yeah, the Arcalite step as evidenced by the little cocoon that you can see in the background with a little elephant over there.
So, I don't have audio, but when I see Ramza shout there, I just hear the Kirby using megaphone, like... That's what I hear. System. That's what I hear.
Thanks.
Life Siphon.
Like, this part of the fight, solved.
There's a second half.
Yeah, there's a second half, because once he gets down to enough health, he'll get huge and heal for all of his health.
Oh, I see.
According to Newbie, it is apparently possible to bypass that step in this level of a fight. You know, if you've got 150,000 damage out your ass.
Hold on. Hold on. What did you just do? King Behemoth. He stands up and pulls out like this freaking like chainsaw and like rotor.
And the best part is that's his tail. He just had that on his tail the whole time.
What the hell is that?
Like the 13 behemoths are dumb as hell, and I love them.
What is this game? This game just looks so incredibly stupid. What the heck?
Oh, it's his head thing? Whatever. It's attached to his body.
Okay.
A head is basically a tail, just on the other end.
Right. Okay. So that's a natural phenomenon. The saw blade horn. That's how nature intended these behemoths.
Well, yeah. Haven't you seen the saw blade beetle?
Can't say that I have.
Okay.
At least I haven't seen a beetle with that saw blade.
Perhaps I did. The head is basically an ass. Shit comes out of both of them. The metaphor fits.
Okay, well, you beat up on this behemoth. That's incredible.
Cool, let's go on to the ultimate fights and have fun again.
Oh, you got an orb. Was it a good one?
I don't know.
Probably a 4. Probably a 4.
Probably a 4 orb. Ooh, a summon.
Not even a
yeah. Summon orbs are... You've noticed how uncommon they are.
Yes, incredibly.
I would definitely recommend that... Yeah, I definitely recommend that you, like, try and make 4-star summons if you can. Those are by far the most reliable right now.
Okay.
We are going to be getting some good 5-star summons, but by and large, like, Bahamut and Odin aren't worth it. Okay, so Vitala, hate this guy. This guy is a Seath that shows up in Erba in the first game, and he's like, hey, guess what? I've got a barrier, and I negate all your damage. Arbitrarily. And meanwhile, his attacks are no joke.
And weak to ice. Okay.
Yeah, so, we're gonna change gears a bit. Got a party for this. No, not you. Yes. I wanted to fit a Mr. Freeze pun in there.
Oh, well. Can't want
to... Most of them are too long. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Because it's like, this is all a magical mitigation fight.
Okay.
Also, that means that I should probably take this off Object and give him Magic Lure.
The heck's Lifebane?
Okay. Lifebane is the 6-star monk ability. It's a piece of shit, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he doesn't have Magic Lure. Just a 3-star monk. That's still really good, though. It's just like, I get to take basically no damage, and you have to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we're fine. I could probably do Crush Down Nightmare at this step. I just don't, like... I don't have a setup on cam, and it would take a while to get that shit set up, because between the Wizard Eyes for Slyo and the streaming and all of that shit, I have, like, maybe 5 kilobits a second for this game. So it would take ages to do anything. But you are right, I could do that.
Alright.
Let's see. Actually, maybe I want... Yeah, because there was also a Maria's Song in that lineup, so maybe I should just get that instead, because, yeah. Hope is going to be hoping it up with some ice spells. And also, Maria's Song, one of the attacks on that is Ice Elemental, for ice attacks.
Okay.
So that's definitely something we could do. So let's get that, and just make sure that... Because I definitely will need a... Yeah, okay. I definitely will need a Maria song for Atlas. That's part of my game. That's my gambit.
Okay.
So I was making
you were
sure
looking
that...
to make sure there were two.
Yeah. I've been following an awful lot of Maria's songs and shouts.
Alright, it's down to 0.
Funny how these things work out.
Yeah. Again, having started this up 11 days ago.
Yeah, 172 stamina, no big deal.
I've got, you cut the 1 off that, you're basically where I am. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. And I want to give Jack to Maria's song, and you get this, and stuff.
Alright.
Alright. So, the idea is, once he puts up Inertial Barrier, he takes half damage from all elements. Otherwise, he has a weakness to ice.
Okay.
Hit that shit.
That's why you got Chain Blizzaga on.
Right. Generally, non-elemental damage is a good way of getting through all of that nonsense, but you also want to be able to, you know, exploit him whenever possible.
Right. Like so.
That's the ticket. Okay, there we go. But fortunately, I've already got the condition up, so it's fine. We're cool.
Yeah. Also, you didn't, like, have one in the pipe, which would have been the worst.
Yeah, in the meantime, I will go ahead and... This is actually a little bit awkward for Jekt because he can't use his super awesome ice attacks now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Maria's song hand off ice?
Yes, it does. It's a little bit of a shame.
How do you knock out the barrier? Is it just damage?
Yeah, just damage.
Time?
Once you do enough damage, the barrier goes away.
Okay.
Like, it makes things especially awkward for Hope, because I also need him to pump up his soul gauge.
So that's why you're just auto-attacking.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ice and Holy, okay.
Okay, you got a lot of mitigation, though. You're not getting hit for that much.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna have problems. It's just a little bit awkward at this step because I need to wait.
Right, you need the barrier to drop, so there you go.
Time to die.
You can actually make use of your real damage. Out of Jekt and the Hope there.
Whatever that did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
that is quite meaty. Mug Bloodlust is kind of great, actually.
Just freaking steal stats. I love it.
Well, I mean, Zidane could already do that if you had his Burst Soul Break, but now, like, every thief on my team can do it.
Right, because of that. That's pretty dang cool. Yep, keep hitting them with the frigid blades.
Hit him with 100 hits.
Oh, okay, barrier's back.
Oh, whatever.
No, that's good. That's good. You're. I mean, Sildra will hit it, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Vital also has status effect attacks. I just.
Well, that's good.
Oh, I know. I knew I brought that Asuna for a reason. Keep doing your thing, buddy. So, Vanille's Super Soul Break Miracle Prayer is a Curaga on the party plus an Ether.
Oh!
Not too shabby.
That's a powerful ability to have in the pocket.
Yeah.
Like, not only to have, the full party healing, but the
means to keep it going.
Use. Yeah. This is a lengthy fight.
Only because of the barrier, but otherwise, like, yeah.
Right. You got a plan, and it's being executed damn well. So, oh, that's a hit on. Oh, whatever.
Who gives a shit?
Who cares? Love this burst.
It's the most metal damn thing you ever did see.
One of my favorites that I've seen playing is every once in a while when pulling a roaming warrior just for like fire damage.
Yeah.
I'll find Vivi's Soul Break.
Oh, Vivi's is so good for that.
Like proof of existence.
I really want that because I love Vivi.
Right. I love the part of it that's it's just like it has this sort of like close up on his face and then just fire everywhere. Just like, it's great. Anyway,
it never stops being about fire is the great thing.
I know. Alright, you've got this one. Oh, well, that's not gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna stand up, sorry. Nice barrier you got there.
Well, down you go. It really is a shame that this game is running at 60 FPS now, but this bitrate can only take so much.
Alright, nice orb.
Yeah, that's fine. We're fine.
We're good. Alright.
Okay, so, next up is...
Tell me about this last fight. Or this one here. This,
We can talk to the hand.
Oh, this is the invisible dude!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And he also had, like, the awesome drum and bass song.
Yep.
Worlds Collide really is a good track. Like, Final Fantasy 13-2 has so many amazing tracks, I love it.
Defeat Paradox Alpha before it ground slaps twice, okay.
Okay, so Ultimate Ground Slap is basically a punishment for not doing damage fast enough to its orb. It will routinely, like, conjure an orb, and you must kill it. Fortunately, when the orb is defeated, it causes blowback damage. I believe it is all the cumulative damage you have done to it.
Okay, so it's not a waste to...
It's not a waste. Yeah.
Ooh, Gilgamesh!
So the thing about Gilgamesh is, like, I really recommend you getting Gilgamesh. Just, even if you don't have any of his burst soul breaks or anything, he is still an incredibly good aggro guy.
Okay.
Oh, it does its orb's max HP. Okay.
Okay, so you don't get overflow.
Okay, well, that's like 55,000 or something. So that's still pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to get Gilgamesh because, I'll be honest, like, I'm sitting here thinking of, like, what I'd want my team loadout to be, and it's just like, what if I just have every FF5 character? And it's like, that sounds pretty good.
It does sound kind of, like, all the FF5 characters are really good, except for Galoof, unfortunately.
Oh, is Galoof not? Oh.
Galoof is a really shitty monk, it's so sad.
Oh. Oh, is that literally so they can have the old man, like, okay, so they can have his monk sprite for, okay.
Yeah, just so they could flesh out the FF5 roster, just like, okay, we have this monk, we have a monk, we have a thief, we have a, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the really jacked up thing is that Penelo somehow gets higher mind than even Vanille, even though, like, she's not a synergized character. But, you know, screw it. That's not why we're here. Okay, so... yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Off we go. Stick to the L, boy. Now, he does get that. Like, I don't like newbie. I've never used him. Is the thing, so I'll take your word for it.
I certainly hope that he's good. You know. Just...
Oh man, we got the worlds collide.
Oh boy, I love this boss. Is very silly because he's just freaking an invisible like thing with a hand. Like that's it. God, everything I've seen of FF13-2 makes it look like a game that really should know not to take itself seriously.
A lot of the FF13 trilogy is like that. It has all of this gravity that it doesn't really deserve, that the plot doesn't really work up to. Everything is supposed to like be super important, but there's no weight to it. Oh, he gets patched. Okay.
Oh, so he's going to be better.
Oh, he's going to be better. That is good. Thank God.
Ooh, another. Yeah, the Gog Magog fights were about as far as I could get into this, and fighting Paradox Alpha here. The only reason I could do any of those was, or at least the Gog Magog was just like having Sloga in the pocket.
Yeah.
Because my team would die to something like 2 hits from Gog Magog actually attacking, but if Gog Magog never attacks, then, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. Ain't no thing. Unfortunately, this loadout is geared toward fighting Atlas proper, and I don't know, maybe I just sort of assumed that he would have the same deal.
Okay.
You know, whatever.
Okay.
5 turns means 5 turns for him, not like a cumulative 5 turns.
I was gonna say that'd be really shitty if it's like, oh, there was your Kiraja you had lined up, your own. Like, nice try.
And the other thing too about the Paradox Alpha fight is that it can really throw off your debuffs when he starts swapping between orb and not orb.
Oh, does he reset when he...
No, they're 2 different entities.
Oh, okay, so you just don't have, got it, you don't have the like, full break from Barrel Serpent applied.
Okay, so Galoof gets Samurai 4 and Ninja 4. That is pretty great.
Okay. So, Ninja... Okay. I was gonna say, like, healing might be an issue in this fight, but I actually know that it's not going to be the moment Penelo gets to...
gets to erupt.
Yeah, I remember that from the last time. It's like, oh man, things are looking a little grim, and it's like Penelo's just like, nah, I've got this. Like... Yep, okay, and there's the blowback.
Alright, so I'll put counterattack mode on.
As long as Penelo doesn't fall over, which she should be fine.
Yeah, she should be fine. She's also the lowest, so she'll get healed first.
Right. Auto-targeting is pretty good in the game.
It is. Although, you sometimes have to, like, steer it a little bit when you're trying to target specific enemies, because it generally will go after the dude with the lowest health.
Right. I've also had weird things happen anytime I let it decide, like, where haste and things is gonna go. Okay,
oh,
one
okay.
saying
it pauses the debuffs on... Okay. I actually didn't know that. I thought I was just like, shit, now I waste my whole thing on the crap.
What's dealing the poison damage in this fight?
That's sap. I think ground slap inflicts sap.
Oh, just freaking sap. Oh.
Yeah, except sap is like trash in this game.
Oh, look, when I hear sap, I think my team's about... I think, like, I'm about to get freaking owned. Like... Okay, here's the... We're in the Orb Town again.
Yeah.
4 turns.
Yeah, we should be fine. Rude.
Oh, I see. I missed that part of why we should be fine. Yeah, it's got good damage on it.
I should put up shot again.
And a debuff on it, too. Oh,
Evanescence will do a bit of damage, too.
Alright, that ain't the best damage, but that's not what you're here for.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm thinking about that shit, Newbie, it's just like... Sap is generally ignorable in the sense that you're usually way too on top of your game in order to worry about that by that point.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Mirror of Equity is a samurai move that boosts your attack power but inflicts sap on you, except, you know... Sap can be easily dealt with.
Okay.
And the payoff is, like, far outpaces any negative blowback from the... Yeah.
Right.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Is it 3 turns? Yeah, it's 3 turns, too, now.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you get the blowback. Oh my god. It's got speed, too. If you don't kill the orb, do you get the blowback damage?
No. If you don't kill the orb, he just uses ultimate ground slap.
And you probably just... Oh, you've got a turn, too, here, so... Yikes. Come on, Gilgamesh. Okay, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
Hard to tell, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, you should also just pretty easily be able to escape the fight here from... with another couple hits.
Yeah, we got this shit in the bag. It's fine.
Sap.
Yeah, now watch him summon another orb.
I was gonna say that. I was waiting for the orb, the 2-turn orb, which I think would get you. Like, I don't know if ultimate ground slap would actually kill you, but...
Well, I meant like at 1 health. Just to be super rude.
Yeah, here's... By the way, I summoned 50,000 health.
That's a wrap. Well, anyway, like I said, this party that I used is much more geared towards Atlas proper. Because that's the Ultimate Plus Plus.
Alright, what does Atlas proper have in store for us?
A mix of physical... you know what? He is surprisingly much more magical-oriented than physical, because with aggro like Gilgamesh, you can basically shut down his entire physical offense.
Okay.
Most of his magic damage comes from Crushing Grasp and Roar and Ultimate Roar. Except Ultimate Roar ignores defense, so it has to be low damage on purpose. Crushing Grasp has a Dispel effect, but, okay, this is the key thing. Dispel does not get rid of stat modifiers like Shout. It only gets rid of Protect and Shell and Haste and shit like that, but not, you know...
Okay.
And the other thing, too, is you don't really need haste that badly against Atlas because he's rather slow anyway, and you can also afflict him with slow.
Okay.
So this is kind of an RNG fight, and it's dumb, and, like, in a game where you have to buff yourself out the ass to do anything, it's really dumb, but at the same time, there are means to deal with it. Okay.
I mean, it's also the ultimate plus fight, so it gets to be dumb because it's hiding the extra stuff, not the actual, like the 3 soul.
Yeah.
Or the memory gem 3.
Okay, so yep, let's get us a Maria song.
All right, Atlas, whoever the hell you are. I can see you're building up the mithril for some for the future.
A little something, something.
I'll be honest. I think I'm more interested in the FF4 thing coming up. That's going to be sweet. But
that's fine.
I don't know.
You do what you feel is right.
I'll do me. You do you, and then you've got the onion.
Yeah, I've got the onion. If you ever need an onion, you know who to call.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Completely invincible.
Yeah, I believe I will have like 200 mithril to blow on that thing once it comes. Because I'm also counting like all the mithril that I'll get from running the FF4 event.
Yeah. Do you get the QTE at the end? Or does this fight have a QTE in the game? Oh boy.
Don't I wish. That's right, FF13-2 did have QTEs. They kind of forgot about it halfway through the game.
Wow! You hit for something like 16,000 there, and it's not even a dent.
That's Atlas, y'all.
What the heck? Yeah, well, Ice Beam. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Just keep on drawing fire.
And of course, Tyro gets Blizzaga just to help out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see how your draw fire just completely neuters the threat there from that double attack.
Oh, it gets even better once his Burst Soul Break pops off and I can counterattack. Because all his shit just misses.
Nice. That should be like a turn or two with the Life Siphon.
Yeah, it should be coming up. Yeah, okay, so here's Roar. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not the defense ignoring one, so it could technically do more damage. Dunno.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. You're gonna... I mean, at some point Penelo gets Evanescence, and then you can full party heal, and that's like half of the solution. So.
In the meantime, too, I'm also debuffing him. The other thing to note is that Crushing Grasp gets rid of Atlas's debuffs.
Okay.
Which, while dumb, is not something that I can't deal with. Because I keep piling the shit on.
Ooh, okay, so Ultimate Roar... Okay, Ultimate Roar is like 1,300.
Yeah. Like, really the trickiest part of this fight, I believe, will be waiting for Penelo to get her thing off. And after that, her Mending Dance can easily counter Ultimate Roar.
Is Crushing Grasp single target?
No, it affects the whole party.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. We're a rude guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
if Evanescence is ready to go, then I care more about that than slowing him again.
Yeah, you'll have the slow next turn if you're not roared.
Idiot.
And you get like 500. You get your tiny damage. Yep, 750.
This would honestly be, like, Pinello is tailor-made for a holy party. So I can definitely see her doing a lot of work in that one, too.
Yeah. She just seems to be doing a lot of work regardless. Like,
I know, it's amazing how useful she's become since I got her BSB. I love how his aura pops every single time he counterattacks. Okay, so halfway through the fight, I should probably pop off Maria's song again. Also, the thing to note, too, is that Fang is doing all of the ice damage, which is why I have, like, Attunement 2 on her. Yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that.
yeah, this is a good enough time as any to reset that. Anything gets you more time in the fight.
Yes, please keep doing the Chain Strike X4 so that I can keep hitting you. God, you're lucky I don't have an actual weapon for Gilgamesh, otherwise he'd be murdering your face straight up.
No, it's fine. Keep punching.
Of all the things that Gilgamesh couldn't equip, it's the fucking pumpkin. I'm so sad.
Okay, I need your full break.
Reset my counterattacks.
Reset your defenses. So Sentinel's Grimoire can't be hit by the Crushing Grasp?
No, because it's a stat modifier. It's not like Protector Shell. It's not like a physical buff that is there.
Okay, that's pretty dang cool.
Yeah, it's also kind of the only reason why I can do damage worth a damn in this fight.
Fair.
Because that would be extremely shitty if it worked that way.
Yep. Chain punch. Heck yeah. Nice try, idiot.
Gilgamesh just gives him the slat for that.
No, seriously, after missing Gilgamesh for like the 17th time, you think I'd figure this one out? Buddy, you're outclassed. Gilgamesh wrestles with the giant robot, yeah. I'm just gonna keep punching him, it's gotta work.
No, it's a sunken cost fallacy. He's getting mad.
Yep. I gotta punch this guy. I mean, the counters I understand. That's just the counter attack, which you have under control forever because you're invincible. But
this is sort of like the vampire fight in Bravely Default, where you can just make your whole party a bunch of ninjas and just like evade counterattack forever.
Yeah, when you evade breaths or whatever. He's the stupid robot.
Oh, that is
I like Gilgamesh doing the parries as a method better. Dead on. Okay, so the you weren't kidding when you said that Gilgamesh just shut down this fight. Like, damn.
Yeah, I'm honestly waiting for Atlas to keel over and then he just Zandatsu's him.
Horasho! Very good! Okay, it certainly is a good thing you've got Evanescence right now, because, damn.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Yeah, if you tear out the glowing spine, that heals you.
It's got electrolytes. It's like Gatorade.
I can tell you with 100% certainty, if you pull out my spine, there is not Gatorade in it. It's just a fact.
Well, look, just because your palate doesn't think it's Gatorade.
Oh, he figured out not to punch Gilgamesh. Shit. Yo, what if I punch these other people? Alright. Ah, I wanted that to be the knockout.
Yeah, the emulation effects sure are doing something. Has he hit him once this whole fight?
He hit him, I think, one time early. Anyway, this... Is that going to be the final hits? No, I want counter hits. I want counter hits to finish this off.
This bar's too small!
Come on, you got nothing left in there!
There we go.
Give him the Zandatsu. Well, there you go.
Gilgamesh just burrows into Atlas's chest and then pops out. Damn, that was a good meal.
Counter hits to skip the script, yeah.
Oh man, if they like fight like famed mimic famed mimic Go-Go, I was about to say famed mimic Gilgamesh.
Famed mimic Gilgamesh.
And then it just like spouting garbage at you, and then trying to triple cast Meteor, and it can't. Wow.
That went well.
That went extremely well.
I was very happy with the Omega fight. That was just fun because it was an actual Omega fight.
Well, yeah, actually.
Well, I mean,
either
like,
it dies or you die. In that sense, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so
oh.
yeah, whatever. Let's do the victory lap.
Get your 1 star. Here
Get
you
your
go.
bloomin' onion.
Sweet.
I love it. Alright, so yeah, this is what I was like saying. For Keeper's Relic, you just like... I mean, they've got Shout and Sentinel's Grimoire right there, and it's going to be there for the whole year, so you might as well, like, sit on it for whenever you feel like doing it.
Yeah, the thing is right now, like, even if I pulled on that and pulled Ramza's, like, sword, I don't have a Soul of a Hero to even get Ramza at the moment, so... It's one of those things that sooner or later I'll have an extra 50 Mithril and there won't be a banner I want to pull on, like, current, and I'll pull on that.
If you got Ramza's sword, I would have gotten mad at you.
Well, okay, maybe that'd be
Do
funny.
you realize how many
Well,
Sentinel Grimoires I'm sitting on?
4?
I could open up my own goddamn library, all these books lying around.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, well, that was the 13-2 event. That was Omega, and, yeah. Really appreciate everyone coming out. Like, thank you, Newbie, for being a wonderful information withholder.
Yeah, I was super happy with this. This is good. I actually understand more what's going on now.
I'm glad I made a convert, if anything else.
Yeah, you got me.
Right. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Slyo, for coming on board.
Of course.
All right, we'll see you next time with FF4.